All right, looking at number 5, these are just a bunch of definitions. So remember, complementary can turn easily, the C in complementary can turn easily to a 9. So these are two angles that sum to 90 degrees. So a picture, they don't have to be together. So you could have one angle that's like, I don't know, 60 degrees, and then another angle that's 30 degrees. And those would be considered complementary. Okay, supplementary angles are two angles that sum to 180 degrees. Okay, remember the S, we can change that to an 8 with just a slash, so that's pretty easy. So once again, they don't have to be equal to each other, but we could have, I don't know, let's say that this is 30 degrees and then some big angle, obtuse angle of 150 degrees. Okay, when we put those two together, we get 180. Okay, adjacent angles are just two angles that are right next to each other, Okay, so translation, if I had they usually share, okay, a side is how we really define them. Adjacent just meaning right next to. They share a side. So angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent. They share this side right here. Okay, that's their overlap. Okay. If we go on to linear pair, those are two angles that lie on the same line. Those have to be adjacent, okay, by definition. So if I drew a line and I had this angle here and this angle here, that's a linear pair, okay. Last but not least, vertical angles are bow tie angles, okay, either side of the bow tie. And they are congruent, just to remind you. Okay, so in that case, if I had this line that intersects this line, then angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical angles. They make bow ties with each other, okay, and that's something that we talked about a while back.